எத்துணை நாள் என்னை ஏமாற்றுவாயோ, அது உந்தனுக்கு கை வந்த கலையோ. எத்துணை நாள் என்னை ஏமாற்றுவாயோ, அது உந்தனுக்கு கை வந்த கலையோ. இன்று நாளை என நாட்களை கழித்தேன், இன்று நாளை என நாட்களை கழித்தேன். இனி நேருமோ நேராதோ நம்பிக்கை இழந்தேன், நேருமோ நேராதோ நம்பிக்கை இழந்தேன். எத்துணை நாள் என்னை ஏமாற்றுவாயோ, அது உந்தனுக்கு கை வந்த கலையோ. மாயை எனும் பேயால் வஞ்சிக்கப்பட்டேன், உன்னை காணும் ஆசையினால் என் அறிவினை இழந்தேன். மாயை எனும் பேயால் வஞ்சிக்கப்பட்டேன், உன்னை காணும் ஆசையினால் என் அறிவினை இழந்தேன். உன் பசப்பு வார்த்தைகளில் மயக்கமடைந்தேன், உன் பசப்பு வார்த்தைகளில் மயக்கமடைந்தேன். நீதி வேண்டும் என் காதோரம் பகர்ந்திடுவாய், நீதி வேண்டும் என் காதோரம் பகர்ந்திடுவாய். எத்துணை நாள் என்னை ஏமாற்றுவாயோ, அது உந்தனுக்கு கை வந்த கலையோ. கோபிகா ஜீவன ஸ்மரணம் கோவிந்தா கோவிந்தா. சத்குரு மகாராஜ் கி ஜெய். குருவாயூரப்பா சரணம். Sometimes we need little Kirtan to make it, sweet. A beautiful song composed by our Gurunatha. So now let us begin today's class. We are very blessed to learn Srimad Bhagavatam. We have been learning from 2015, 7 years, right? But we never studied Bhagavata Mahatmyam. Many have here heard stories about Mahatmyam in lectures, but we didn't study sloka by sloka. So let us, take some time to understand the Mahatmyam of Bhagavatam. This comes in the Padma Purana. There are many Puranas, Vamana Purana, Varaha Purana, Garuda Purana, and Padma Purana is one of them. Brahma Vaivarta Purana, Skanda Purana, like this. In Skanda Purana also, Bhagavata Mahatmya is given, and that is in the last few chapters, the last part of the book, of the Bhagavatam book. The Mahatmyam of Bhagavatam given in Skanda Purana. In the beginning of the Bhagavatam book, the Mahatmyam, the Mahatva, the greatness of Bhagavatam given in Padma Purana. So this is a very important portion. As we are students of Bhagavatam, we need to understand what a precious treasure we have got as Bhagavatam. So we are studying these slokas. We'll quickly learn slokas and meaning and go little fast. And there is not really any tune, just the regular tune. So let us begin the Bhagavata Mahatmyam. There are very long chapters and there are 6 chapters. Each chapter is very long, about 70 to 90 slokas in every chapter. So the first chapter, it is a dialogue between Narada Muni and Bhakti Devi. That is the contents of this chapter. In the beginning, Saunakadi Rishis and Suta Pauranika, they are having a dialogue. So that is the first shloka. Suta is a Pauranika. Pauranika means the one who gives Katha of Puranas. And Shaunaka are the rishis. Shaunaka is and many other rishis have all assembled together to hear Katha from Suta. So that is the beginning first shloka. Satchidananda Rupaya Vishwotpatyadi Hetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Shri Krishnaya Vayam Numaha. सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः रूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः Mangala Madri, first shloka. Satchit Ananda Rupaya. What is Bhagavan's Swarupa? Satchidananda Rupaya. Sat. Sat means Bhagavan is eternal. Sat, epomeric, Satyam. Chit is the consciousness, the Chaitanya Swarupam, Chit. And Ananda, Bhagavan Swarupa is Ananda. The same way our Bhattadri picked the first shloka, Sandrananda Avabodhatmakam. Same thing. Same word here. Satchidananda Rupaya. Then Vishwa Utpatti Hetave. Vishwa Utpattyadi Hetave. Vishwa, creation of the universe. Vishwa Utpatti Sthiti Layam. So Bhagavan, that Bhagavan who is the cause of creation, sustenance and dissolution. Three activities of Bhagavan. That Bhagavan whose Swarupa is Satchit Ananda, who does the Srishti Sthiti Samhara, that Bhagavan, he removes our Tapatraya Vinashaya. All of us have three kinds of sorrows. One is caused from within me because of my own mind, my own previous vasanas. Then some problem caused from outside by others, and then some problem caused by the natural calamities. All the living beings are subject to these tapas. All of us, there is, if samsara, that problem is for everyone. Everybody has that problem of samsara. Otherwise, some will have headache or some will have, leg pain, some will have fever, but this samsara problem is universal. Tapatraya vinashaya, who can remove that threefold misery of man? Krishna Bhagavan. To that Krishna Bhagavan, Shri Krishnaya Vayam, all of us, Numaha, do pranams. All of us do pranam to that Krishna Bhagavan who has Satchit Ananda Swarupa, who is doing the Srishti Sthiti Samhara and who will remove the threefold tapa. We bow down to that Bhagavan. Satchidananda Rupaya Vishwotpatyadi Hetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha. Then this shloka you already know. Yam Pravrajantam Anupetam Abeda Krityam Dvaipayano Viraha Katara Ajuhava Putreti Tanmayataya Taravobhineduhu Tam Sarvabhuta Hridayam Munimanatosmi Yam Pravrajantam Anupedam Apeta Krityam Dvaipayano Viraha Katara Ajuhava Putreti Tanmayataya Taravobhineduhu Tam Sarvabhuta Hridayam Munimanatosmi. Vedavyasa Bhagavan is calling his son Shuka. That Shuka, Yam Prabrajantam, he started wandering. First of all, Shuka did not come out of the womb for many years. He doesn't want to come out of the mother's womb. Why? The moment he comes, Maya will catch hold. So he didn't come out of the womb at all. Then afterwards, all the gods told him, don't worry, Maya will not catch you, you can come. And so when they all pleaded, then only he was born. And the moment he was born a Brahmajnani. And he didn't want to get entangled in samsara, so he just started wandering. And Vedavyasa is his father, and he's calling, Hey Putra, oh my dear son, you're going away from the house now itself. Your Upanayana ceremony has not been performed. You should be doing your daily Nitya karma. You are not eligible to do any karma without having Upanayana. Do not leave the house right now. Come back, oh my Putra, oh my Putra. Putreti tanmayataya. He's calling. Vyasa Bhagavan is calling that Shuka yam pravrajandam anupedam abeda krityam dvaipayano Vyasa viraha katara in viraha bhava is calling his son putreti tanmayataya taravobini duhu. But the trees are all talking, the trees are all echoing, and as though understanding the viraha of the father Vyasa. By our Shuka Muni, Sarva Bhuta Hridayam Munimanatosmi, is a born Jnani, and he is able to connect with everyone as he is the Atma Swarupa in everyone. So he is able to be in the hearts of everyone. Once we are able to get deep in that Atma in ourselves, we are able to see everything as Atma. Right now, we are not able to see because we are in the Jiva Bhava. I am in the worldly thing. I am in the Indriyas. I am in the mind and buddhi space. But deep within me is that space of Atma. Adukku access varla. I didn't get it yet because I'm still in the world of Maya. But for Shuka, that Maya world has been transcended and he's in the deep state of Atma Ananda, and so he's in the hearts of all, and even the trees are able to feel his presence as he passes through those trees. The trees are all echoing and as though trying to console Veda Vyasa. So that one Jnani, he will change the whole surrounding as he's in that area. The air he's breathing, the whole place will feel like a ball of energy. So like that, our Shuka has left, but and Veda Vyasa, his father, is calling, Hey Putra, come back, come back. Yam pravrajantam anupetam apeda krityam dvaipayano viraha katara ajuhava putreti tanmayataya taravo bineduhu tam sarvabhuta hridayam munimanatosmi naivishe sutamasīnam अभिवाद्य महामतिं कथामृत रसास्वाद कुशल शौनको ब्रवीत् नैमिषे सूतमासीनम् अभिवाद्य महामतिं कथामृत रसास्वाद कुशल शौनको ब्रवीत् ध्वान्त विध्वंस कोटि सूर्य समप्रभा सूदाख्याहि कथासारम् Mama Karna Rasayanam is there, and Shaunika Rishis have all assembled there. Suta Pauranika has exalted wisdom, Nalla Buddhi. Mahamadim Naimeshe Sutamasinam Abhivadya Mahamadim Kathamrida Rasa Swada Kushalaha Shaunako Bravi. What about Shaunaka Rishis? Shaunaka Rishi, Kathamrida, Rasa, Aswada, Kushalaha. He is very clever in capturing and in hearing Katha and capturing the essence of it. That is Shaunaka Rishi. So Shaunaka Rishi is asking, O Suta Pauranika, Ajnana Dvanta Vidvamsa, Koti Surya Samaprabha. Koti Surya Samaprabha. You possess the radiance of 1,000 suns, O Suta. What is the way to remove Ajnana Dvanta Vidvamsa? All the people are immersed in this deep darkness. How to dispel the darkness, O Suta? You possess a radiance of 1,000 suns. Please narrate that Katha of Bhagavan which will be nectar to our ears. Sudakyahi katha saram mama karna rasayanam. Please narrate that katha, which will remove the darkness of ignorance from all our mind. We are all in ignorance. Let us accept that. First of all, we are in Mahamoham. So we have to hear Katha to dispel that Ajnana. What will help Bhagavatam? So Sutta, Shaunaka is telling, how will all the men, how will the darkness of ignorance be removed? Please tell that Katha, which will be sweet to our ears. Please tell about the Lord stories. So, and what about how should the Katha be? Bhakti Jnana Viragapto Viveko Vardhate Mahan Maya Moha Nirasascha Vaishnavaihi Kriyate Katham Bhakti Jnana Viragapto Viveko Vardhate Mahan Maya Moha Nirasascha Vaishnavaihi Kriyate Katham Iha Ghore Kalau Prayo Jivascha Suratam Gataha क्लेशाक्रान्तस्य तस्यैव शोधने किं परायणम् Viveka means discrimination, to see what is correct and what is not correct, to be able to see which is the correct way, which is wrong. Like that, to be able to see correctly, that is called Viveka. How does Viveka come? How does Viveka vardhate mahan? Through Bhakti, Jnana, Vairagya. Bhakti, Jnana, Viragapto. To get Viveka, Bhakti has to grow in us. Bhakti and also side by side Jnana. Bhakti and Jnana and Vairagya, all three should grow together. It does not matter if one has Vairagya, but if he doesn't have Bhakti, no use. Does not matter if they have Bhakti, but they do not have Vairagya, does no use. Doesn't matter if they have Bhakti, Vairagya, but no Jnana, no use. So all three. Bhaktiyoda, Jnanatoda ulla Bhakti. Bhagavan, Jnanatoda means we know Bhagavan is great. We know I am only the Jiva. We know Bhagavan is Paramatma. We are able to see he is the infinite God. We are able to understand in theory at least. Not yet fully, but at least in theory. So that Jnana we should have and combine with surrendering to Bhagavan called Bhakti. And we should have Vairagya. Slowly as the interest in Satsanga grows, the worldly things that Vairagya will develop automatically. The Grantha should do like this to us. Has it happened for us? Yes. All of us, right? We have been learning Bhagavatam many years. We can already see all three things are happening together. That is the beauty of Bhagavatam. So Shaunaka are asking, what is the way the Vaishnava Kriyate Katham? Vaishnava Kriyate Katham. The devotees of Vishnu, how do they worship Bhagavan? How do they attain Viveka and Bhakti Jnana Vairagya so that they can get rid of Maya, Moha, Nirasascha, all the delusion caused by Maya. To get rid of that, we need Bhakti Jnana Vairagya. So what is the way the devotees of Vishnu adopt to get rid of that Maya, Moha and attain Bhakti? Then, Iha Ghore Kalau Prayo Jivascha Asuratam Gataha. The natural tendency of man in Kali Yuga is to have a demonic attitude. He's always, there is ruchi for adharma more than ruchi for dharma. So in Kali Yuga, manhood character has degenerated very much. And so he's asuratam gataha. His more traits are like asuric, where there is more selfishness, where there is more instant gratification, where there is disrespect and disregard for scriptures, like that. All those jivascha asuratam gadaha klesha krantasya tasyaiva. And in Kali Yuga, lot of klesha is there. Lot of raga, dvesha, bhaya, krodha, and ignorance, ajnana, all these kleshas are there. How to remove these klesha and shodhane, how to get purified? in this Kali Yuga. Iha gore kalau prayo jivascha asuratam gadaha klesha krandasya tasyaiva shodhane kim parayanam. What is the way to get purified in Kali Yuga? Shreyasam yad bhavet shreyaha pavananam cha pavanam Krishna praptikaram shashwati sadhanam tadvadadhuna. Shreyasa yad bhavet shreyaha pavananam cha pavanam Krishna praptikaram shashwati sadhanam tadvadadhuna. Chintamanir loka sukam suradruhu swarga sampadam prayachadi guruhu prito vaigundam yogi durlabham. Chintamanir loka sukam suradruhu swarga sampadam prayachati guruhu prito vaigundam yogi durlabham.
Jaya pavananam cha pavanam Krishna praptikaram chesad sadhanam tadadhaduna Chintamanir loka sugam suradrugu swarga sambadam Payachari guruhu priro vaigundam yogi durlabham.
We are doing something to get something. So we are doing prayer to get Bhagavan's grace. So it's a means to an end. That's called sadhana. Sadhan. What is the sadhana one should do which will bring Bhave Shreyaha? It is the best sadhana and also it is most purifying. That sadhana should do two things. It should bring Shreyas, it should bring the welfare and it should purify. Shreyasam yad bhave Shreyaha pavananam cha pavanam Krishna praptikaram. Not only that, it should take us to Krishna. One should be able to attain Krishna by that sadhana. What is that sadhana? Which is the best in Kali Yuga, which will purify one and which will take him to Krishna. What sadhana? What is that sadhana? Chintamani Loka Sukam. There is a beautiful gem called Chintamani. Whatever you think, it will do it. Loka Sukam. It will bring Sukha in the world. This Loka has been expounded by many Mahans in elaborate fashion. We are just going to see simple meaning. Chintamani is a very precious gem. It can give whatever one wishes for. Loka Sukam. In this earth, in this world, whatever one wishes for, there is a special gem called Chintamani. It will bestow that. Suradruhu Swarga Sampadam. There is a beautiful Kalpaka Vriksha, celestial, there is a beautiful heavenly tree called Kalpaka Vriksha in the heavens. And when we go under there, all wishes are granted. Heavenly enjoyments are given by that tree. So, Chintamani Loka Sukham. In this world you can get Sukha. In the heavens you can get Sukha. But Prayachari Guruhu Prito Vaigundam Yogi Durlabham. When the Uttama Guru is pleased with us, he will grant us Guruvayurappan. He will grant us Vaikunta Loka, which is even rare for yogis. This is a simple literary meaning. If you hear many Mahans will give beautiful meaning about this. So for us Bhaktas, the most beautiful thing is when we have a satsang of a Uttama Guru, that is the ultimate best thing one can get. Suppose one takes an India trip and goes to India and then goes to many temples and they come and say, so suppose take a devotee of say Periva, okay, Shankaracharya Periva, right? And they say I went to Guruvayur Kovil, I went to Srirangam Kovil, I went to Jagannath Mandir, I went to Mumbai Mahalakshmi Kovil, Siddhivinayak Kovil, all these temples they will say. But the devotee of Periva will say, did you get Periva Darshan? Nai. So then for them, nothing equals Periva Darshan. So for the devotee of a Guru, for the Guru Bhakta, the Guru Darshan is the best. No matter how many Tirtha Sthala you visited, how many punya you earned by doing all that. You did Gaya Shradam for your ancestor, everything good. Did you get Guru Darshan? No, next time. Array, then what? Like that. For a bhakta, for a devotee of a Guru Naga, the Guru Darshan is the purpose of doing all this. Why we go to temple? So that I'll later on get Guru Darshan. Why I go to do different punya so that my Guru is happy and I'll get Guru Darshan. So under Vaikundam Yogi Durlabham, a Gurunadar can grant you that highest. We don't even need to him to grant anything. Just being there is enough for us. That is the power and beauty of being in a satsang of a Mahan. Mahan will have that effect. Mahan Darshan, Mahan Sannidhiயில் இருக்கிறது தான் நம்மளுக்கு வைகுண்டம். So, under that, even only Mahans can give. And Uttama Guru can only give that Prayachari Guru Prito, Vaigundam Yogi Durlabham. One may be great Jnani, one may be great Yogi, one may have all the, all the Ashta Siddhis, all that does not matter if they didn't have Uttama Guru Sangha. Does not matter because Guru Sangha kadikkiradhu than highest. So Prayachari Guruhu Preeto Vaigundam Yogi Durlabham. Like this, Shaunaka Rishi is asking question. In Bhagavatam everywhere, Shaunaka will ask perfect question and make the Sutta Pauranika talk. So now Sutta is talking. Sutta Uvacha Pritihi Shaunaka Chittete Kyato Vachmi Vicharya Cha Sarvasiddhanta Nishpannam Samsara Bhayanashanam Prita Shaunaka Chittete Kyato Vachmi Vicharya Cha Sarvasiddhanta Nishpannam Samsara Bhayanashanam Bhaktyoga Yaccha Krishna Santosha Hetukam Tadaham Devi Dasyami Savadhanataya Shrunu Bhaktyoga Yaccha Krishna Santosha Hetukam Tadaham Devi Dasyami Savadhanataya Shrunu. You have love in your heart. Priti Shaunaka Chittete. Shaunaka Maharishi is asking question for our sake. So he has love and care for the rest of us. So Sutta is telling, you are indeed asking as you are selfless. And so I will tell you, Sarva Siddhanta Nishpannam. It is the essence of all the sadhanas. It is the best of all the other methods. After churning everything and analyzing and scrutinizing everything else, what is standing out? I shall tell you about that. And that sadhana, it will destroy samsara bhayanashanam. It will remove the fear of samsara. Bhaktyoga ardhanam yacha, it will increase and instill devotion in everyone. Krishna santosha hetukam, which will be pleasing to Krishna. I shall tell you that way, that sadhana, which is the summary of all the other sadhanas. Tadaham devi dasyami. I shall narrate that. Savadhanataya shunu. Please hear with attention what I am about to say. Kalavyala mukhagrasa dasa nirnasha hetave. Srimad Bhagavatam Shastram. Srimad Bhagavat Bhagavan ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam Shastram Kalokirena Bhashidam Kalavyala Mukhagrasa Trasa Nirnasha Hetave Srimad Bhagavatam Shastram Kalokirena Bhashidam Edasmada Param Kinchin Manashuddhyai Navidyate Janmantare Bhavet Punyam Tada Bhagavatam Labhet Edasmat Aparam Kinchin Manashuddhyai Navidyate Janmantare Bhavet Punyam Tada Bhagavatam Labete. To this to time. The time will never spare anyone, right? So there will be our karma will fructify in different times, and so we have no control about what I have done in the past and what result are going to come. I do not have control on that. So we are all in the jaws of time, and so to get rid of that fear, what is the way? Srimad Bhagavatam Shastram Kalokirena Bhashidam. Srimad Bhagavata is the Purana. In this Kali Yuga, it was given by sage Shuka to Parikshit. And there is nothing else other than Bhagavatam which will purify the mind. Edasmada param kinchin manashuddhena vidyade janmantare bhavet punyam tada Bhagavatam labet. Only when somebody has done lot of punya in previous janmas, one gets Bhagavatam in this janma. जन्मान्तरे भवेत् पुण्यं तदा भागवतं लभेत् परीक्षिते कथां वक्तुं सभायां संस्थिते शुके सुधाकुम्भं गृहीत्वैव देवास्तत्र समागमन् परीक्षिते कथां वक्तुं सभायां संस्थिते शुके सुधाकुम्भं गृहीत्वैव देवास्तत्र समागमन् शुकं नत्वा वदन् सर्वे स्वकार्यकुशलासुराः तथा सुधां प्रयच्छस्व गृहीत्वैव सुधामिमाम् शुकं नत्वा वदन् सर्वे स्वकार्यकुशलासुराः तथा सुधां प्रयच्छस्व गृहीत्वैव सुधामिमाम्. He sat down to narrate Bhagavatam Katha to Parikshit. At that time, Sudhakumbam Grihitvaiva Devas Tatra Samagaman, all the devatas came there, holding a big pot of nectar in their hand. Holding a pot of nectar in a golden pot, they are holding Amrita, nectar. And they are telling Shukam Natva Vadan Sarve Swakadya Kushala Sura. They are telling said Shuka Swakadya Kushala Sura. They are very selfish people. The Devata, they know how to achieve their own purpose. They are very chalu. So Swakadya Kushala Sura. They are very cunning. And so they are telling sage Shuka, you take this pot of Amrita and give us Bhagavata Katha. They want to do a barter exchange. They are telling you take this katha, pot of Amrita, and give us Bhagavata Katha. They are saying, Evam vinimaye jate sudha ratnya prapiyata prapasyamo vayam sarve Srimad Bhagavatamridam. Evam vinimaye jate sudha ratnya prapiyata prapasyamo vayam sarve Srimad Bhagavatamridam. क्व सुधा क्व कथालोके क्व काच क्व मणिर्महान् ब्रह्मरातो विचादेवं तदा देवान् जहासः क्व सुधा क्व कथालोके क्व काच क्व मणिर्महान् ब्रह्मरातो विचादेवं तदा देवान् जहासः. You please accept this pot of Amrita, nectar, and give it to Parikshit. Parikshit will not have to die in 7 days. He will have long life. Let him drink this Amrita, this nectar, and you give us Bhagavata. You give us Bhagavata Katha. So, do not tell Bhagavata to Parikshit. Instead, let him drink nectar so that he will have long life. And you give Bhagavata to us. This is what Devas are telling. Say, Shuka is telling, Are, where is your pot of nectar? And where is Bhagavatam? Is it like, it is like comparing a piece of glass with a precious diamond. Where is your Amrita and where is Bhagavata? Can you compare a piece of glass with a piece of beautiful diamond? And Shuka saying like this, he laughed loudly. That said Shuka, Brahmarato Vichadevam, thinking like this. Brahmarato, the Shuka who is Brahmatjnani, is laughing loudly at the Devas and he refused. He did not give Amrita to Katha to even Devas. Even for Devas, Bhagavatam is Durlabham. And only in this world we are getting Bhagavatam. It's the rarest gem. So Shuka is telling, Kwa Sudha, Kwa Katha Loke, Kwa Kacha, Kwa Manir Mahan, Brahmarato Vichadevam, Tada Devan Jahasaha, Abhaktamstamscha Vijnaya, Nadadau Sa Kathamridam. Srimad Bhagavati Vata Suranamapi Durlabha Abhaktamstamscha Vijnaya Nadadau Sa Kathamridam Srimad Bhagavati Vata Suranamapi Durlabha Tatnyo Moksham Tata Viksha Pura Datapi Vismitaha Satyaloke Tulam Vatva Tolayat Sadhananyajah. Again, Ratnyo Moksham Tata Viksha Pura Datapi Vismitaha Satyaloke Tulam Vadva Tolayat Sadhananyajah. Thought these are abhaktas, they are not devotees. Who? The devas. And so he did not give Bhagavatam to them. Srimad Bhagavati Varta Suranam api Durlabha. So this Bhagavatam, it is rare even for devatas. Long time ago, even Brahmaji, he saw Parikshit attain moksha. Rajno moksham tatha vikshya pura dattapi vismita. Even Brahmaji was astonished when he saw Parikshit attain Bhagavan in 7 days by hearing katha. And so Brahmaji also did an experiment. Satyaloke tulam vadva tolayat sadhananyajah. He, uh, he had a beautiful balance, and on one side he put all the other type of sadhanas, and he put all the other granthas, and then see what the weight is for them, and then compare the weight with Bhagavatam. Lagunanyani jatani gauravena idam mahade tada rishigana sarve vismayam paramam yayuhu. Lagunanyani jatani गौरवेण इदं महत् तदा ऋषिगणाः सर्वे विस्मयं परमं ययुः मेनिरे भगवद्रूपं शास्त्रं भागवतं कलौ पठनाते श्रवणात् सद्यो वैकुण्ठफलदायकम् मेनिरे भगवद्रूपं शास्त्रं भागवतं कलौ पठनात् श्रवणात् सद्यो वैकुण्ठफलदायकम् side he's putting all the other granthas. They were lagunyanyani jatani. Their weight was very less. And on the other side, he put Bhagavata Grantha, and its weight was very Gauravena idam mahat. And this Bhagavatam, it was so much more weighty than all the other combined. So, tada rishigana sarve vismayam paramam. Then all the rishiganas, all the rishis they became astonished seeing the power of this Bhagavatam. Menire Bhagavad Rupam Shastram. This Bhagavatam is the very Rupa of Sri Krishna. It is the Vangmayi Rupa. It is a word form of Bhagavan. This Bhagavatam itself is Bhagavan in this Kali Yuga. Menire Bhagavad Rupam Shastram Bhagavatam Kalau Patanate Shravanate. Either by reading or either by hearing, sadhyo, immediately, very fast. Vaigunda Phaladayakam. It bestows Vaikuntha, it bestows Mukti very fast, sadhyo. Just by hearing it or by reading it. How much should I read? Shlokartam, Shlokapadam va, one shloka purim, or try half a shloka, shloka ardha, or shloka quarter. Even that is good enough. That much is the Mahatva of this Bhagavata. Menire Bhagavad Rupam Shastram Bhagavatam Kalau Patanate Shravana Sadhyo Vaigunda Phaladayakam. Other hand, they think it is an entitlement. They say, we have nectar, will give you, and they want to trade something. So they are more like a feeling of entitlement and pride. They are asking for katha. They didn't ask with, sincerity and genuineness. That's the only thing. Why? The devatas are Swakarya Kushala Sura. They are very selfish by nature. They know how to achieve their purpose. Probably they were sitting and hearing. That's not the thing. But what it is trying to convey is the nectar is of heaven. Even that doesn't compare to the Bhagavata Amrita, as an answer. If one hears Bhagavatam from beginning to end in 7 days, it is most auspicious. Sutta is further telling them. So Shaunaka will question further. So Gopika Smaranam Govinda Govinda Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai. Tamadbhutam Balakamam Bhujekshanam Chaturbhujam Shankagadaayudayudam Srivatsalakshmam Galashobhikaustubham Pidambaram Sandrapayoda Saubhagam Mahadhavaiduryakiridakundalam Trisha Parishvakta Sahasrakundalam Uddamakanchyangada Kankanadibihi Virochamanam Vasudeva Ikshata. कलिमलहरणं त्वां श्रुत्वा कैवल्यसुखप्रदम् कृष्ण प्रेमनिमग्नो राजा कृष्णपदाम्बुजमाप देवा जय जय भागवत जय जय भागवत देवा जय जय भागवत जय जय राधा कृष्ण स्वरूप जय जय भागवत देवा जय जय भागवत भागवत भगवान की जय श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय।